Hello again, everybody. It's me, Marcus, and I review stuff. Today, I'm reviewing the song Look Alive, Stay Alive by Highly Suspect. You know, as far as Highly Suspect goes, this is probably the album that I have heard the least from at this point. I've heard plenty of songs off of MCID, off of their self-titled album, off of Mr. Asylum. For this album, which Boy Who Cried Wolf, I think is the name of it, or Boy Who Died Wolf, something like that. This is the one that Boy Who Died Wolf, that's right. This is the one I've heard the least off of. Off of this album, I've only heard My Name Is Human, and I did another one on the channel. I think it was Little One. That's it. Oh, I did Wolf too. So I've heard 3 off this album. That's it. So about to be 4. Very excited. Thank you so much for the request. As always, if you would like to request something, please leave it in the comments and I'll be sure to get to it. All right, let's listen. Look Alive, Stay Alive, Highly Suspect. One of my favorite bands, by the way. I love Highly Suspect, so I'm very much looking forward to this. Here we go. And go.
Not.
Man, short and sweet and heavy. I loved it. That was a badass song, I gotta say. First of all, the lyrics were just really cool, especially with the style of play that they had here. The bass work was fantastic. The drumming was excellent, provided a nice energy, and then of course the guitar, quick, like stabbing riffs, but also sort of the screeching throughout. Nice little guitar solo to end it. Man, this song was awesome. I loved this one. I almost wish it was a little bit longer, but at the same time, I appreciate sort of briefness because it was just brief and fast, and I think it really worked here. So, yeah, man, this one was awesome. I can't wait to hear this one again. After I cut this video off, I'm done for the day, so I'm just listening to this song on repeat, you better believe. So, anyway, let's calm down. Let's talk about each part, of course, starting with the lyrics. So, starts off, sit down, shut up, and let me buy you a drink. I'm done caring about what other people think. They don't know shit, and neither do I. Just have another one and try to look alive. I'm very curious about what he's talking about here. I wonder if he's like trying to buy a girl a drink at a bar, or if it's something a little bit maybe darker than that. Just because like I picture like the guy or the person he's buying a drink for is like looks dead. Maybe he just went through some serious shit, got beat up or something, right? And it's like, yeah, you just sit down, shut up, have a drink, it'll be all right. So let me know. There's a comment here. It does say that this is It consists of Johnny talking to a depressed individual who's confessing his struggles to everyone else. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what this commenter says. To me, I feel like it could be about that. Sure, let me know in the comments what you guys think. But still, I think the lyricism really fits with how quick the song was, right? You're immediately hit with this, sit down, shut up, and let me buy you a drink. I loved it. And I love this part too. I'm done caring about what other people think. They don't know shit, and neither do I. And it's true because, like the mark of an intelligent person is knowing that you don't know certain things, It's only natural you're feeling the way that you do, one foot in front of the other, just trying to keep your cool, because there's monsters in the shadows. They've got the urge to kill, so you better pay attention, because if you don't, best believe that they will. It's only natural that you're feeling the way you do. So yeah, I do picture that as maybe talking to someone who is depressed, right? Yeah, it's only natural for you to be sad, depressed, or whatever. You're just putting one foot in front of the other. You're kind of just going through the motions, right? Just trying to keep your cool. Because there's monsters in the shadows. They've got the urge to kill. So you better pay attention, because if you don't, best believe that they will. Sit down, shut up, and let me buy you a drink. I'm done caring about what other people think. They don't know shit, and neither do I. Shut your mouth, kid, and try to stay alive. So I wonder if this is a maybe a depressed person who is contemplating suicide. So it's just like, it's almost like, what do you know? Shut up, have a drink, just live, you know what I'm saying? You put your hands together, staring straight into the sky, because you're still not cool with yourself, and you're still afraid to die. So it sounds like they're praying, and they're sort of in this catch-22 where, like, they hate themselves, right? You're not cool with yourself, and they want to die, right? But at the same time, they don't want to die. He says, and you're still afraid to die. Well, congratulations, mister. You got that look in your eye. You think you're better than everyone. Well, you're fucking not. And that's the thing. Like, I've met people who are depressed, or even in some cases suicidal, who still like walk around with this air of arrogance, and that they're like better than everyone. That they have this like holier than thou mentality. And I'm not saying that's most people, or even a whole lot of people, but some of those people exist, and I think that's kind of what he's saying. And this one is like, yeah, you hate yourself, you want to die, but you're still walking around with this idea that you're better than everyone else. So I think this song, a lot of it is just Johnny bringing him down to like his level, knocking him off his high horse and being like, look, other people don't know shit, I don't know shit, you don't know shit, just have a drink and shut the hell up. We're tired of hearing about your problems. Brutal, yes. A little mean, yes, but you know what? It makes for a badass song, I gotta say. Sit down, shut up, and let me buy you a drink. I'm done hearing what the rest of them think. They don't know shit, and neither do I. Just have another one and try to stay. I loved it. I loved it. I think the lyricism was cool, very intense, and the way it was sung, the way it was performed, and the way it was written really lent itself to being that sort of faster pace that you got out of the song overall. So for me, 2 thumbs up on the lyrics for sure. As far as the instrumentation goes, a lot of great stuff here. The guitar, fantastic. I mean, we got a nice guitar solo there at the end of it. We got a lot of quick riffs, sort of stabbing and sharp riffs throughout the song. I thought it was fantastic. The bass work was excellent. Really gave a nice groove to the song. When you can hear the bass coming out as strong as I did in this song, I mean, it's fantastic. I hate when artists don't bring the bass to the forefront and give it kind of its time in the sun that it deserves. Looking at you, Metallica. But, I thought it was fantastic. As far as the drum work, you got some really cool drum fills here. And it even started out just, the very beginning of the song had that really quick drumming, really got you into the speed and the mood of the song, which I loved. So the drum work here really set the tone for me a lot of the time. And then, of course, Johnny on the vocals. I mean, he sounds great. I love his singing style. Not to mention, I don't know if I mentioned this when the song first ended, you really got like a punk rock vibe from a lot of parts of this song. And that was definitely no mistake. One thing I said about Highly Suspect early on when I first started listening to them was how versatile they were. You hear things like MCID, which definitely have an air of rap and hip hop to them. You hear things like, anything off Mr. Asylum has much more of just a hard rock edge to it. You hear songs off of this one, which kind of dip their toes in both. And you hear their their self-titled album, which has a lot of like blues inspired stuff. There's a lot of groove, you know what I'm saying? And it's like this band can kind of do a little bit of everything, and I love it. And for me, they really dipped their toes into punk rock here, which I loved. I thought it was a fantastic touch to this particular song, especially with the speed they were going for throughout the song. So instrumentally, vocally, 2 big thumbs up for me on this one. To me, this one was fantastic. With all that said, it is on the playlist, no questions asked. And like I said, I'm going to listen to it right when I'm done recording this video. This is my last video of the day. I'm done recording. I'm going to cut this off, and we're going to listen to this song again for sure. Probably on repeat for a little while, because, man, it was so much fun. Such great energy, great instrumentation, great singing, just made for an excellent listening time. So 2 thumbs up on the play value there. Really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for whoever requested this one. As always, if you would like to request something as well, leave it in the comments. I'll be sure to get to it. If you enjoyed the music as much as I did, definitely go support the artist. Go listen to their music wherever you can. One place you can definitely find plenty of Highly Suspect at this point is in my Spotify playlist. Has every single song I've heard so far on my channel. It's in the description below. Go check it out. If you want to support me, just all the normal stuff you do on YouTube, like and subscribe and comment. All right, that's it for me. Hope you guys are staying safe and healthy, and I hope to see you in my next review. Bye for now.